Okay.
Welcome to the American Ghost Hunter Live Show, brought to you by Just Paranormal and Breaking Paranormal. Go check us out at www.breakingparanormal.com. Also, go check on Living Paranormal Magazine. Check it out, guys. I'm in this episode. This is the one that's on Amazon.com. Pretty cool write-up about me and about the J.C. Thompson building. So go check it out. You can order the hard copy on Amazon.com, or you can go to Living Paranormal Magazine and download it for free. Also, they have the new one out. It just came out Monday. So there's some cool stuff in there. I've been checking it out. So go look it up, guys. And they have one coming out about every 3 months now. So, but we got some special guests tonight. Also, I got my co-host as always, Greg. What's going on, buddy?
Oh, not much.
And we got JP Doyle. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? And this is John.
What up?
Hey, John. What's up, man? I've seen you on some of the videos. What's going on? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you, bud.
Yeah, you too. So what's going on, guys? Matt. Oh, by the way, Matt will not be with us tonight. He had some scheduling conflict, but we'll see him hopefully in the next week or two.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was wondering where Matt was. I forgot that he was a co-host now as well. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
So what's going on, man?
Man, a lot.
Yeah.
Right now we're going to start a podcast.
Yeah, I saw that.
We're going to start a Just Paranormal podcast. Hopefully in a week or two we'll have that going. We just came back from an investigation at a hospital that's never been investigated before, which that was a really cool place. We're trying to go back next month.
Are you still doing it?
I don't know. We're gonna try. We'll see what happens. You know how those things go.
Well, not to cut you off, but you said you had your first really dark experience at that hospital, right?
Yeah, man. I've been doing this for about 8 years now, going on 8 years, and I think that's the first time that I could say that we experienced something that was evil. It was like
Definitely evil, man.
He had a crazy experience. That's why I asked him to come on tonight, because he's one. I didn't really experience much personally.
Right.
But he had a personal experience that was fucking crazy.
Well, welcome to our world.
I know, right? Yeah. I guess I've gotten lucky.
Yeah. So what happened, man?
All right, so I don't know if y'all saw the videos or not, but when we were going in, me, JP, and Shaggy from Paraholics, we were walking into this room back in the psych ward.
Yeah.
And I don't remember being in there at all. Like, I can't recollect anything.
And what's weird is because, like, the way I could tell there was something wrong with him was because I was talking to him, and he was just kind of like a blank face, and I was like, go ahead and do the EVP session, because I had lost my voice due to allergies. So I was like, go ahead and do the EVP session. And he's like, huh? What? And this guy's never at a loss for words. Yeah. So I was like, okay, this is weird. This is weird. It didn't feel right. I could tell there was something wrong with him. Then he's facing the camera, and, we've been doing filming since we were in high school.
God, dude, for years, man.
Yeah, so we know, you keep the camera on the action that's going on, right? He puts the camera down. He's filming the ground. He's not even paying attention to the camera. Like, he's not even holding it. And I'm like, hey, come on, film. What are you doing? He was just completely gone. And
so did you have a lapse of memory where you don't even remember that particular time?
No, exactly. So I was telling them, like, the day after, I was like, honestly, I don't remember what I did in there. So I was really looking forward to the final product of the video, because I wanted to see how I was acting. And while I was watching the video, I couldn't even remember I was doing that. Honestly, I couldn't even remember going into the hospital. All I remember was coming out of the hospital without even being able to, like, comprehend anything or put a sentence together. So it was kind of weird seeing my body doing actions I have no idea that I did.
That's really weird.
It's weird. I've been right where you are right now, man. Greg can vouch for this at the House of Wills. There's actually a video of me standing on a staircase. I don't remember it. I just remember looking. I could hear stuff, but I don't remember anything for about a 10-minute period.
Wow, that's really weird.
It's weird, man. It's definitely a weird sensation when you're like, my body was doing this, but you weren't even given the commands for it. It's crazy.
Well, you were being puppeted. Is what it was.
Basically, that's what I want to say it was. That's what I want to say it was.
What hospital was it you were at?
It's in Palestine, Texas, and it's never been investigated before. They don't have it open to the public to investigate and stuff like that.
Okay.
got lucky.
We had a question asking which hospital it was. So
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and it's on our channel. So
Definitely go check it out because it's crazy. Definitely active.
yeah, for real.
cool.
You guys are going back, right?
Yeah, everybody has unfinished business. With
Yeah,
that
we
place.
want to take on that hospital again.
I think we left around 2.
Yeah,
Everybody was ready to leave around 2. Man, we didn't even stay throughout the whole night.
It's crazy. Again, I couldn't put it together, man. It was weird.
I want to go to the House of Wills. Our researcher Karen, she left at 11 crying because when she was about to walk into the psychiatric ward,
Right.
she has mental health issues from her past that she's still dealing with to today, and I don't know if that's why they put themselves on her or something, but she left crying at 11.
She left crying. It was right before that me and JP entered, and then I couldn't remember anything.
And then Shannon, our other investigator, goes in, and we get an EVP, a Class A EVP, saying his name. Class A.
We had asked it, or they had asked it what it wanted, and it just said Shannon
It
right
said
off the
Shannon
bat.
really loud.
Wow.
And he was ready to go. So I spent an hour walking people in and out of the hospital.
Hey, dude, I feel bad, but I don't remember it.
Well, dude, I could tell you. I mean, and Greg could tell you too. From what we understood at the time we did a House of Wills, only us and Resident Undead ever lasted a whole night in the building.
Wow.
Yep.
I want to go there, man. Really, really bad. We got to that place. You know how you have those locations that just attract you? That's just one of them for me.
Did you watch the Ghost Brothers episode of them there?
Oh, they actually went there?
Yeah, and they had the one dude wouldn't even go in the building. He left.
Wow, that bad.
Yeah, he would not go in the building all night long. He finally went in there probably around 3 or 4 at night. He got himself in there, and he lasted for maybe 20 or 25 minutes and left.
Wow, dude.
I want to go there so bad.
Dude, that sounds awesome.
And they're kind of like newbies to paranormal investigating, huh?
Yeah, it's like their second season or something.
And they've never investigated prior to the show?
I don't know. I don't know much about them. The one guy, I forget his name. He was supposed to be on the show eventually, and I don't know what's going on with that. I'm waiting to hear back from him. He said he'd be on here, so.
Yeah.
But
that'd be cool to hear his experience there, because
yeah,
I don't get the channel, so I can't watch the show. But yeah, I definitely want to get
be able to
place.
last 20, 25 minutes. Damn, dude.
That ain't nothing.
No.
Yeah, dude, that place. I mean, Greg can tell you. I mean, it sounds just like the place you were at, the hospital. I mean, you go in there and you have these lapses of time, or you have these visions that come out of nowhere. Do you guys have any visions of anything? Like just stuff pop in your head?
No, but I'm sure Karen did.
Karen
she kept
probably
on
did.
saying a lot of names, but again, it's a hospital, so there's countless of deaths there.
I think our researcher found 12,000 deaths that occurred there.
Wow, dude. So there could be anything in that place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's a lot.
we read some of the files, and it's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. I can't. I'm gonna go back and watch it. I saw when you guys were posting stuff on Facebook about it a week or two ago, and it looked like a badass place. And I remember you saying something, JP, about how you had your first dark experience, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I know how you feel, man.
It didn't affect me personally, but I've known this guy since we were in high school, so seeing him have something like that happen to him, I knew it was legit. I knew I was like, wow, there's really something here that's evil,
Wow, dude. Now, I'd love to get out to that place. Just like you guys probably want to come out to Cleveland and check out the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all come down here, we'll go up there.
Yeah, we were supposed to do the whole Madison thing last week. We had that all set up, and it was Father's Day, man. I totally forgot. I'm like, I called Adam or messaged Adam and said, dude, I can't do it, man. I apologize. But he had it all set up for us. I'll give him that, man. He stuck. He was a man of his word, man. I really I like Adam a lot.
That's awesome. Yeah, we wanted to go up there when we were supposed to do it that early weekend in June. But man, the plane tickets are just a killer, dude. There's just no way right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure, man. I'm sure. But we'll all get together, man. We got a bunch of cool shit going on out here, man, this year. There's a lot of stuff going in Gettysburg.
Shit.
All kinds of stuff up in Ohio where Greg lives, man. There's always shit up there to do. Paranormal,
Man, they live in like a hot spot, dude. They're like a couple hours away from the coolest places, man. They're so lucky.
Yeah, we do got some cool ass places, but I do want to get out west, man. I want to get out there to like Arizona, like Tombstone and places like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I've been there. I've been to Birdcage Theater and stuff. I haven't investigated, but I just stopped by on my way from Arizona.
Oh, cool, man. Just probably walking in the doors of that place is probably amazing.
It's cool, man. It's interesting.
See, that's like Bobby Mackey's to us. When we walked through Bobby Mackey's for the first time, man, it's like,
Dang,
holy
dude.
shit, man. It's
Yeah.
like,
That's a place I want to go to, too.
Definitely. Bobby Mackey's, holy hell.
Yeah. It was so cool because we were going to Saddamsville to do an investigation, and Saddamsville's in Cincinnati, Ohio, and Bobby Mackey's is in Kentucky. It's like 5 minutes from Saddamsville. You go right over the bridge, you're in Kentucky, and Bobby Mackey's is right there, man.
Man, that's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah, so we hit them both, so it was pretty cool, man.
Man, you're just like right there. You're just in that spot, man.
Yeah, it sounds like it's close to, but some of these places are like 8 or 10 hour drives, man.
Well,
Yeah.
from you.
For me at least, yeah, for me at least.
We'll drive 8 hours and we're still
We're
in
still in
Texas.
Texas, man.
Yeah. Except for Gettysburg. I mean, Gettysburg and Philly are right down the street. I'm in Philly in a half hour, and Gettysburg in an hour and 15 minutes or so. So
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
But so tell us about the podcast, man.
Yeah, man. I had a comedy podcast that was separate from ghosts, from paranormal stuff, and that kind of fell through. And I was thinking, man, why don't we do a paranormal podcast? Like, I wanted to do something separate because, just to have like some. But I like the older I get, the more and more I become consumed with the paranormal. So it's like, why try to take myself out of it?
It's true, and it's funny because I do remember wanting to do the podcast when we first started. Just
That was the idea.
It's just we never got to it.
because we didn't realize how hard a podcast
No,
was
it
to
is.
set up. It's a bitch, man.
Well,
It's a lot.
it's like this, dude. It took me almost a month to set this shit up, dude. When we first started talking, I mean, all the stuff that happened before that, where I had to take 6 weeks off. But even when I was setting this up, man, it's like every week I got to where I'm going to do it, and it was like, holy shit, there's something else I didn't do. I can't get it to come on. It took forever, man. It's a pain in the ass, but
It is.
It is.
And luckily, we already have a podcast studio, and
So it's already up and running.
that's ready, and I know how to do it now. So it's just a matter of doing it. So we should start in a week or two, I think. Probably next week, hopefully.
I want to say next week we'll probably start
Hopefully,
doing it.
because it's still Monday, so
Yeah.
we should be able to start next week. Yeah.
yeah, I'm on a podcast or a radio show next week in Texas.
Whose show is it?
Who the hell show is it? I gotta remember who it was now. I'll figure it out in a minute.
I got a question for you, Daryl.
Yo,
So you started, you contacted me. I posted a status on Facebook saying, "Who wants to host a live show on my channel?" That's when we were only at 2,000 subs then.
yeah,
We just hit 2,000 subs, and you contacted me, and I didn't even know you. I gave you the password of my YouTube channel. I'm like, you know what, y'all try this out and see. And since doing this show, I've noticed you've gotten a lot of connections now and stuff. How's it working out for you? You're liking it?
yeah. We've always had some connections, but not like we do now. What I like about doing this show is I'm getting to meet a lot of smaller groups, and they got really good connections, dude. They're really. I like doing the guys who are not on TV. I really do, because these guys are real, man. These guys are no bullshit. They're out there in the field just like you and I, busting their ass, trying to pay their way through it. And they have some great experiences, man. Like the one, for example, Rebecca Rodriguez out of Florida. She has Miss Paranormal, and Miss Paranormal, they may have a shot being on Paranormal Survivor or one of the shows. Because I have, I'm good friends with Jack Kenna.
Yeah.
And Jack was messaging me about team. Matter of fact, while we were talking, you guys got some cool experiences. I know you do some residential. You have done some residential work. If you have any places that you've helped people out, let me know, because I can hook you up with Jack, and Jack can probably get you guys on the show on Destination America.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But I've been working with her for a couple of weeks, getting her set up, and she has this awesome location, man, in Florida, where they were helping this family out for a couple of years, and it's demonic. She sent us actual footage of this refrigerator, man. The ice maker was just shooting. It would, like, they walk up to it, and the thing would hit, and ice would just start shooting out of it. And then they had a lamp or a chandelier that was just spinning. Dude, all kinds of crazy shit happened in this place, and the people had to move out. It was so bad.
Wow.
Damn,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's cool.
They're finally able to sell the house and get out of it. But they're thinking about putting her on the show and telling her case and everything. So that'd be cool for her and her group. But meeting people like that, meeting guys like you guys. I mean, I didn't know you from Jack. You know, I mean, just like you didn't know me. You know, what 8-9 months ago. But
Yeah.
dude, you make so many contacts. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Starting the channel and stuff. It's cool. Like you really just grow your network, and it's all about networking and
Yeah.
meeting new people and stuff. Man, it's
Yeah.
awesome. It really is.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's so cool meeting some of these people that you've never met before. Maybe you saw them on Facebook, maybe you didn't. You know, like finally, I got to meet one of my idols, which was Keith Age.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Keith actually inspired me to get into the paranormal 12, 13 years ago when I watched Children of the Grave.
Yeah.
That was what that actual documentary, that movie, actually inspired me to get into it.
That's awesome.
And I finally got him on the show, man. As soon as I messaged the dude, he's like, "Oh yeah, hell yeah, I'll be on the show." Then he jumps
That's
on
awesome, man.
Yeah, yeah, and him, and he's coming back on. He actually gave us the 5 tickets to give away to his Paracon in Kentucky. He's got one of the biggest Paracons going on in the country. I think this is the last year it's running, but he's got guys like Chip Coffey there and all these different people. There's literally like 30 people going to be at this Paracon. It's a 3-day Paracon. He gave us free tickets to give away, dude.
That is sweet, man. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah, he's a great guy. Him and yeah, you got Robbie Thomas, he's one of the biggest psychics in the world. He's actually used by the FBI and the CIA for missing person cases.
Wow, that is cool.
He was on the show 3 weeks ago. So, and I've become good friends with Robbie. He's a great guy again. He wants to come back on. Whenever I call him, he'll be back on. So.
Sweet, man. Yeah, that's cool.
And they're in the middle of those two, Keith and Robbie, are in the middle of shooting a show right now that's going to be launched sometime in the next year. So that's cool having them on here now, because even when they get their show, you know, maybe get them back on after that. Once that's
yeah, man. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, it's all about meeting people and seeing how other people do things, and yeah, that's what it's all about.
Well, I think I met Matt through you.
Yeah, Matt.
Matt Benton. Actually met him through you. Yeah, so I mean, it's all about, like you said, man. We're meeting all these different people, man. All these great people, man. They have so many connections, and they're just awesome, dude. I love them, man.
Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, man. That's what this channel was started for.
Yeah, definitely, to bring the community together.
The first message I messaged a lot of people was, you know, we're trying to bring back Para-Unity somehow. A little bit at least, you know, just a little bit, something.
Well,
that's the
thing,
first
man.
message I sent to everybody whenever we first started the channel, man.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I mean, it's lacking out there. It really is, the Para-Unity, because everybody wants to be the next big thing and all that other bullshit that I don't give 2 shits about. But yeah, dude, it's cool getting these people on, man, who are real, and some of them don't care about that, man. They're out there to help people. What I like.
Right. Yeah.
It's pretty cool, man. Good deal, man. Yeah, we've been doing. Yeah, I think we've been doing a pretty good job at it. We're getting better every week. I mean, we're almost to 30 shows now. We've only missed 1 week out of the last 6 months. We took.
That's
a week
awesome.
Off. Yeah.
That is really awesome. Yeah, man, I'm super glad that we got you on here. I really wanted to do a live show. I just personally couldn't do it because of time. So
yeah.
The time restraint sometimes it's hard. I ain't gonna lie. I had to kind of juggle my schedule and everything to make it work, but I did.
Yeah.
I love the show, and it's actually kept me in contact with the paranormal, because me and Greg live so far apart. I mean, we're literally 9-10 hours apart. And it's very hard for us to do investigations all the time.
Right.
So when we do it, I mean, it's every 2 months, every 3 months, we get together and we go do these investigations. Like we just did Moundsville. Before that, we did, was it Hinsdale? So yeah, I mean, when we get together, man, it's quite the ordeal to get us together. So, but this keeps us out there, keeps us in contact with people. So that it's awesome, man. And it's good for the other people who are on the show, because they get to meet other people. Right.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm glad that it worked out, and it's still trucking, and it's
it's still going. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere, dude. Like I said, but I was telling you about Rebecca Rodriguez and Miss Paranormal. I'm having them back on next week, because we're just going to talk all about the demon house, which the house is placed. She was talking about. We're going to do a whole show about just that actual location, and because we've kind of delved into it, and I started researching it after the fact, and I see how crazy it was, and I really want to get a whole show about it. So it'd be pretty cool.
Sweet, man. That's gonna be. You could probably do a couple shows about it. Honestly.
Yeah. Right. And I actually to let everybody know too. I know me and Greg are throwing together a documentary that we've been working on for 2 years now. There's going to be multiple locations we've done over the last 2 years, everywhere from Gettysburg to House of Wills to Halderman to Malta to Saddamsville. All these different places that we've done, and it's going to be like a hour and a half, 2 hour documentary we're going to throw together, and it should be out hopefully by fall.
Oh, nice, dude! Yeah, I can't wait to see that. I watched y'all's J.C. Thompson's investigation.
Yeah, unfortunately, JC's gone, man. It tore it down.
Did they really?
Wait, when did that happen?
We were actually doing all the bookings for it. And,
yeah, I remember.
We had it on our website and everything, and she called me one day and said she had bad news that the state had taken it from her. They were trying to get it from her for a while, and they took it from her and they tore it down, dude. Actually, the reason I knew it was tore down is because Adam Kimball called me and told me.
Damn, man, that sucks.
Because I set him up to do. They were going to shoot an episode of Resident Undead there.
Yeah.
Back in April, and they went and checked it out, and come to find out, they tore it down right after that.
Damn, man. Do they ever travel down south? Resident Undead?
The farthest I've seen them travel down was like maybe the Carolinas.
I wonder if they'd come down because, dude, that hospital we went to would be a badass place for them to go to.
Hit him up, dude. I'm sure he'll check into it.
I message him sometimes, like asking him, to, check this out, or but he never reads his messages.
I was gonna say that, man. You gotta bear with him. One day, all of a sudden, you'll get a message out of nowhere from Adam saying, "Hey, I just read your message from 7 months ago, and yeah."
Well, if you have better luck, hit him up and tell him that JP has because he says that he watches our videos and he thinks that I'm the Chris Farley of the paranormal, which is awesome. So hit him up and tell him that I got an amazing, huge hospital.
Yeah, dude,
the hospital was massive.
Massive, man.
We had 3 groups in there, and actually we had 2 groups of 4 each, so 8 people total in the hospital.
Yeah, nothing was bleeding through, and
we couldn't find the other group. We were looking for them, and we kept missing each other.
Correct. I mean, if you don't know the layout, you're gonna get lost in there.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Sure. Okay, here's one thing I'll tell you about Resident Undead. If they have a location, they want it to themselves. And they'll usually shoot for a couple days there. So if I'll hit him up and let him know, man, and see what he thinks, because especially you said that place is not that well known and no one's been there. That's perfect for those guys.
Well, tell him to watch our latest investigation, and he can see the crazy shit that we captured there.
Yeah.
He'll get an idea of what it looks like and stuff.
Just Class A EVPs the whole time.
Yeah,
dude.
it was an
great.
awesome place. I mean, we'll travel over there and do an interview for him and stuff too. So.
Well, it's bad when they won't do the House of Wills ever again.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Did Matt stayed there for 3 nights, right?
He hasn't been there yet. No, not yet.
Oh, good luck. I want to go there so bad, dude. So bad. That is literally Penhurst was always my number 1 until I found out you can investigate Penhurst, but you can only investigate 1 building.
The Mayflower.
Oh yeah, dude.
And that was a bummer, dude. And I said, you know what? I'm taking that off the top and I'm putting House of Wills up there.
Yeah, I'm about done with that because there's like 30 or 40 buildings at Penhurst, so you can only do 1.
That's ridiculous for $1,000.
Yeah, that's stupid, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, you got better. You probably have a better deal doing Eastern States, and getting the whole place. Well, my thing is, what's that group bought Eastern States? Not bought them, but they're doing all the what is it?
Yeah, the paranormal investigation thing. Yeah.
American Paranormal Ghost or something like that. They bought the rights to do all the investigations. So yeah, I had to check into it because I think I paid $450 for a night. and that was that we had the whole building to ourselves. We did have they did send two of their people with us, but they stayed in the next room. They went everywhere with us in the building, but every time we were doing the investigation, they stayed 2 or 3 rooms away from us, which was cool. I was fine with that.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
But we were the only ones in the whole place, and we were able to go in eastern states where people weren't allowed to go, like on tours. So which was nice.
Oh yeah,
That's cool.
That's how Mansfield is.
Yeah, Mansfield, oh my God, dude, Mansfield is out in Ohio, not far from where Greg lives. Probably 2-3 hours from Greg lives.
It's only about an hour away.
About an hour away. That place is immense, dude.
yeah.
It is insane. That's where they shot Shawshank Redemption or whatever.
Oh yeah. That's freaking awesome, dude. That place is there's a lot of places up there where y'all are at. We actually have an announcement. I don't know. You think we can do it? What? Wait up 1 second. I think that we can give a little hint.
Yeah, just a little hint.
We may or may not be working on a TV show deal.
Oh, nice, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I can't really go into too many specifics
yeah.
and details, but that is an exclusive, and that is it's still very early stages.
Very, very early stages.
But it's looking very, very good. Too.
That's good, man. That's good.
Hopefully,
were you working with a production company?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good deal,
So,
man.
an Emmy award-winning producer, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Sweet.
So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to it if it doesn't fall through. So,
for the people who are watching, you heard it here first.
Yeah, you definitely heard it here first.
Like, if I had to give a percentage of how for sure I think it's going to happen, I'd say 95% sure.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. That's awesome, dude.
Hey, as long as you have a good one. I mean, me and Daryl, we've had 2 of them, and both of them are
Fell through.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this one looks like it's a pretty good chance. So we'll see what happens, and when we can give more details and stuff, and working out all the paperwork and contracts and stuff, we'll definitely let y'all know.
Good deal. Yeah, let us know, man. Get you back on here so you can talk about it.
For sure, man.
When you're allowed to talk about it, I know.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't even know if I was allowed to say that, but I don't think they'll know, so it's okay.
Yeah, they're usually really hush about that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think.
So what else is going? No, I think you're all right, man.
We're totally focused on that, but still not trying to, let the channel go or anything.
No,
like
definitely
that. So
not.
we still film weekly and
correct. Just Paranormal is still going to be going.
Yeah, and people love the style that we're filming now, like how we sit in
podcast
the studio,
Yeah.
Instead of doing the green screen and making jokes and stuff we still joke in our
personality ways. It's not like a skit or
stuff,
anything.
but
yeah.
We don't write the scripts and stuff down. We just, we go and talk about a certain video or picture or whatever.
Right. Yeah, that's what we were going to do at one point. We were going to do a green screen, and it's just so much into it, man. I'm just like,
yeah,
man. Do we know?
You can see it behind John. We still use it every now and then.
We use it every now and then.
So I got a question. This is completely off topic. How do you guys live in Texas and you're Green Bay fans?
I'm not a Green Bay fan. Hold up.
But he's a Patriots fan.
I am a Patriots
fan.
fan.
So that doesn't make sense.
I am a Patriots fan.
Sounds like a front runner.
I'm a huge Packer fan.
I'm a big Patriots fan. So, you just got to show your memorabilia. Sure, why not?
Huge.
I cringe every time I come in.
Right. Hey, I live in Ohio. I'm not anywhere near a Browns fan, so it's okay.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you a Browns fan?
No. I've always been an Eagles fan, so.
Oh, okay.
So wait, why are you judging me?
Well, because Eagles aren't too far away, but
But I'm a winner.
I never knew you were an Eagles fan, bro.
Yeah.
No, I never knew.
The whole reason why, which actually it's funny, I'm wearing the shirt. I don't know if you know, but this is Michael Vick's clothing line.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I don't know if you knew that, but he came out with it 4 years ago or something. And the day that he came out with it, I happened to be out in Philly. So I just was like, I'm going to go get it. It was only available at whatever the clothing stores are out there, the sports stores. So I went and bought this, and it's actually kind of funny. But
nice.
That's cool.
I just liked Brett Favre as a kid, man.
Yeah.
He was dreaming about him at night.
I dreamed about him. I touched myself to his images. Which is really funny because he had a dick pic that leaked.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm not that big of a Green Bay fan, so I wouldn't know.
Dream come true.
Dream
come true.
If only Tom Brady would let one out.
I know,
man,
just one.
I'd be with you, bud.
Come on, Tom.
Come on, Tom.
Let out a dick pic. There you go.
Come on, man.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Yeah, just dude, a huge Packers fan. Like that's I was worried. I was talking to him like during football season. I have to work around our investigations because I love investigating, but dude, football comes first.
Football comes
first. So
Really?
Like I've seen like some pretty cool stadiums, like just throughout the last however long, not even that long, but like last year I saw Indianapolis Colts Stadium, Kansas City Stadium, and Denver Broncos Stadium. So that was kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
I was in Colorado.
Yeah, I want to watch the Packers play in every stadium. So far, I've watched them in Arizona, Denver, Dallas, Houston, and Green Bay.
Gross.
Nice.
Dude, you got to go to Green Bay.
Yeah.
So it's such a historical.
You don't want to go to Green Bay. That whole state sucks.
Dude, the whole town shuts down.
And we just lost all our viewers.
Yeah.
The whole town just shuts down. It's insane. It's
because it smells like moldy cheese.
Wisconsin's
Thank you. That's what I've been saying, man.
Hey, man, until you chose cheese curds, you stop saying that. I promise you.
I've had them. They're amazing, but the town smells like crap.
Hey, now I want to go smell it.
Yeah. That's funny.
Shit.
I don't want to go to
man.
Philly because I get beat up on the outside of the stadium. So I prefer that
Yeah,
might be
probably.
the one stadium I skip.
Dude, when I was out there was this cop that I was by for whatever reason,
bro.
and he literally came up and said, he's like, well, make sure that you stay away from this one bridge. And I'm like, why? He's like, on the other side of the bridge you'll get shot. I'm like, why would I get shot? He's like, because you're white. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like,
Oh man, dude.
out there?
Welcome
That's
to Philly.
real, bro.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah, they don't play in Philly, dude. It's
Dude,
scary.
you go into Philly. There's a part of Philly called Allegheny, and it's like you drove into Escape from New York, bro. There's there's flipped over brand new cars on the sidewalk on fire.
What the heck? Damn, dude.
Burnt out. It's just like you have to go through there to get to the Philadelphia Zoo. I mean, like I said, I live like a half hour from Philly, and man, there's some parts of Philly, bro. Like I used to deliver furniture when I was like 20 years old in Philly, and you go down the streets, we had to carry a shotgun on our van.
Oh my god!
They would try. You get to a stop sign, and they would come to the back of the van and start trying to pull the back doors open.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
I watch Always
Sunny
Sunny
in
in
a lot of
Philadelphia.
experience. Maybe he's the one that's doing it.
Who? Oh yeah.
He's just flipping over cars and just setting them on fire.
Yeah, Daryl's the one that's actually.
I knew
doing
it.
He's just
I knew it. He's not that innocent, man. Look at it.
Hey, just remember, go to Philly, you got to go to Chino's. That place is awesome.
Yeah, Philly cheesesteaks. Yeah.
And the basketball court right across the street from there was the one that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was filmed at, I heard.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. Yeah, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They use it's so weird because when you're at any of the cheesesteak places at Philly, they use the canned cheese, the whipped cheese. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
That's what they put on them, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I definitely want to go. I want to go to investigate a bunch of places. I want to go watch Packers play in a bunch of stadiums. A lot of traveling, not enough money. Story of my life. So.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Good. So what else is going on for 2017 for you guys?
Next month, we're still trying to work out the investigation. It might be because we were going to do the whole, there's a bunch of places in Palestine, Texas.
There is, man.
There's 2 hospitals. There's a jail.
The museum.
Yeah, and then there was a cemetery too.
Yeah.
And we were going to do all 5 of them and turn it into a documentary. That was our original plan. But coordinating a documentary with 6 people on a team and then plus a camera crew is just way too much work. So we decided we're just going to go investigate these like we normally do. And yeah, it's crazy. They're literally like a block away. Like the hospital we went to, and literally 1 block away is another hospital. A railroad hospital. And
then 2 blocks from that is the jail. The museum. No.
Yeah.
The museum. And then on the opposite side is the jail.
It's all bunched up in just one small area, man, and it's just all the places are extremely active.
Yeah, well, that's cool. That's kind of like how Gettysburg's set up, man. You go to Gettysburg, dude. Every place. I mean, Greg knows. He's been there with me. But he's only got to stay there for like one day. It sucks, but
just overnight.
Yeah, I mean, you got to actually be there for a week or two to actually see everything, and get the whole paranormal experience, man. It's so awesome.
Well, we had the newspaper covering us.
Oh yeah, we did.
They knew we were coming to investigate all these places and stuff, and the lady came on Friday.
It's so random, dude. Oh my God.
So weird. She came on Friday to interview us, and she stayed for like 2 minutes. Didn't even interview us. Said, "Y'all gonna be back here tomorrow, right?" I said, "Yeah." She never came back and never heard from her again. So she wouldn't enter the building, which wasn't a big deal. I said, "You don't have to enter the building, but you can interview us out here or whatever." We spent Friday night chasing people out.
Yeah, that was nuts, man.
Because like I said, the place is completely abandoned. Like people go in there for fun, and we literally chased people out of the hospital. Then the cops came. And they chased a group of taggers that were spray painting.
Someone jumped off the second story out of the window. It was nuts.
Trying to run away from the cops. But I mean, that place is so big that like we didn't even see them. We chased them down for a long time.
It's crazy because there was
like
maybe 9 cops there. None of them saw them. Just
heard the window break and the guy.
I was like, damn, dude.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, that was intense, dude. It
was intense because we had no idea what they could have been. It could have been gang members. It could have been like people that are doing drugs. And we're in the dark, so we had no idea what was going on. And then I spotted them because I got lost from JP, so I was with Karen.
This was a different group because three groups tried to get in the first night.
Oh, shit,
we got split up. We couldn't find each other, so I was with Karen and Roman, and I had found a group of kids. I was like, oh my God! And I had to be the front force because Karen and Roman were a little more hesitant. So, but then I realized they were kids and they're just like chilling, and I'm like, y'all got to get out.
Yeah,
dude.
like I was going through the hospital. I was saying, look, we're not the cops. We don't want to, y'all just get out of here. We won't call the cops if y'all leave, but if y'all don't leave, we're gonna have to call the cops.
Man, Shannon sounded like he was gonna break some necks, dude.
Yeah, we found out that one of our investigators has 3 black belts, and he was running. He literally has 3 black belts,
and he was running in there by himself in the dark, ready to like kick some ass.
But then when we caught that Class A EVP, he wanted us to turn a flashlight on.
Yeah, he was the first one that like, whoa.
Well, let me ask you. You guys live in Texas. You guys don't carry? I mean, you live in Texas.
No. I carry, but I didn't bring my gun because Shannon was going to. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting to have break-ins.
Around here, we carry.
After that, oh yeah, no, trust me, I carry.
Yeah, we carry. I mean, I'm actually a certified trainer. So.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I carry all the time, bro. I mean, unless I'm not like at work, but besides that, we always carry.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
I didn't carry a firearm. I don't know what was going through my head. I don't know why I didn't carry, but I did it. So
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, now we know for sure next time.
Yeah, well, Shannon went back up there to board up the windows and stuff. So that's pretty cool.
When we went to House of Wills the one time when I went with some friends, not Daryl, I wasn't allowed to take a gun this one time, and so instead of taking a gun, I had size and swords and
dear God, dude.
Like I mean, it was whatever that I could find that I knew that I could kill somebody if they attacked me.
He takes a beer. He takes a lightsaber and shit. Yeah, it's like, dude, what the hell are you doing over there?
I know, dude, for real. I'm like, no, this ain't going down.
That's funny because when we went to Hensdale, we can't carry up in New York, and that's up in up by Buffalo. So I brought an axe, and Keith brought he brought he brought ninja swords or whatever they were.
Yeah, katana.
Katanas and shit.
That's hilarious. Man, we had to wear respirators too because the asbestos in the hospital is really bad.
And the mold down in the basement is terrible.
Yeah, we found out the reason why they're not tearing the hospital down is because they can't, because the asbestos will get into the air.
It would be so bad.
That's the reason why the hospital's staying.
There's one like that around my house too. That they wouldn't tear it down because of the asbestos. Supposedly because it's fenced off now, and supposedly they're removing all the asbestos. Said it's going to be like $10 million to get it all out.
Yeah, it's really expensive.
Crazy expensive to get rid of it.
Yeah, so it's better. It's easier just to leave it.
See, and the hospital used to be fenced when the town owned it, but then this like nonprofit in New York organization has it, and they just like dropped it.
Whenever I contacted them to ask them to get in there, they didn't even know they owned it. The guy was like, "We still own that," and I'm like, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go in there. They're really cool about it. All we had to do was get insurance, and that was it. So.
Oh yeah, how much insurance you have to carry for that?
Well, it only costed us $160
Oh, okay.
for the whole weekend, so it wasn't.
Yeah, it was not that bad
at all.
Yeah, there's a couple places out here that you have to have like $1 million of liability insurance to investigate and shit like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, well, yeah, that's it, man. The little exclusive we gave. I'm not gonna say it again. You have to.
Yeah.
If you want to know, you just come in on and come back and go and watch it. The podcast, and like I said, we're trying to either get in the jail for the 15th or back to the hospital. So everybody wants to get back to the hospital.
Yeah, dude, I'm not done with that thing, dude.
Unfinished business, man. So
you sound like us with House of Wolves, dude. Like once you're there, you're like, should I go back? Yeah, you're hooked. But you're like, man, should I go back for my own health? Because when I left there, I was unhealthy for about a good month, man.
Jeez, man.
It threw me for a freaking loop, dude. But
see, we want to do solo sessions, but you can't because it's trespassers.
Yeah, because you can't be by yourself in there in case someone breaks in,
right?
And then you're outnumbered.
Well, you can if you have a gun.
Well, that's true.
True that.
And then we have Shannon that can break necks. So
yeah, that's true. Good point.
How far are you guys from Denton, Texas?
We're about
like 3 hours.
3 hours.
Okay, that's the show I'm going to be on next week. Becky Vickers.
That name sounds really familiar.
It's Beck's Ghost Hunters. She was on Ghost Adventures for the Goat Man. She does the Goat Man stuff.
Oh yeah, she was on our show.
Was she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on our show. Yeah, yeah, she was on our show about a month or two ago. But I'm on her radio show, her podcast, whatever she does next Monday night.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, I added her to talk to her about the Goatman's Bridge when we have time, because right now we just kind of booked. So, but yeah, when we have some free time, we want to definitely go out to Goatman's.
Yeah, well, you guys are close enough. I mean, you're only 3 hours away, definitely, man. And like I think she does all the tours there, so
cool.
She's got all the access and everything. She can tell you everything about it, and yeah, she's had some really cool experiences out there from what she says. So
sweet, yeah. I added her. She added me back, so I need to message her and talk to her.
Yeah, talk to her, man. If anybody's watching, go listen to the podcast next week. I'll send out the information on our Facebook page and let everybody know what exactly how to link up to it. So
yeah, that sounds good. I would definitely be sending that to you, and we're gonna make a video about it, announcing it before we do it. So
yeah.
We'll probably do that this week when we figure out it's a for sure day it's going to come out and stuff.
Sweet. Yeah, can't wait, man. Yeah, definitely. Let us know. We'll start pushing it on the show, too. But like I said, for everybody, go check out Living Paranormal magazine. Pretty badass. It's on Amazon. You can buy it now. It's like $9.99 or something like that. Got some really good articles in here. It's got a lot of cool people in here. Bill Hartley from Ghost of Shepherdstown. I'm one of the writers for the magazine. There I am there. So go check it out, guys. Pretty cool magazine. And this is
how can we get the podcast or the channel on there?
Yeah, you can actually on Living Paranormal to actually download it.
No, to get like an ad or something.
Well, you're friends with Helen and Alex, right?
Yeah.
Just shoot them a message, man. Their next one's coming out in August. I actually wrote up a whole thing about the House of Wills is going to be in there, and so are the Ghost brothers are going to be in there. They're writing an article about it.
Cool.
For the August issue. So
awesome,
yeah,
man.
That'll be that. I'm going to try to do a page about the show too in there, because they're getting a lot of good response from this. So I mean, for them to be selling it on Amazon, they must be doing something right with it.
Sweet, man. Yeah, I'm happy for them. They're really cool people.
Yeah, they're good people. They were on the show last week.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I was supposed to be on their show, but we had a day planned out, and then something came up with them, and then we just never rescheduled. So
yeah, I've been on their show a couple times. Well, they had a podcast for a while. I was on there with Bill Hartley and a couple of Jack Kenna was on there. A lot of people were on there, and they did away. I think they did with the podcast. They're doing a live show now, but they're not doing it every week. They do it like once a month or something.
Okay, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah. So
well, good for them.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys came on, man.
Yeah.
Been good talking to you, man. I never get to talk to you, man.
Yeah, I know. We we don't talk much. So we definitely need to keep in touch more. Figure out this House of Wills thing, man.
Well, just you need to get your ass out here, period, and then we'll try to think of a time we can get out to Texas and do some shit, man. That'd be cool.
Definitely. We'll line some places up for y'all if y'all do.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. I'd love to get out there. I've never been to Texas. Always wanted to go.
You ain't missing much, but
I don't know, man. It's a great country.
You know what they say comes from Texas.
Right? So
yeah. All right, guys. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Anyway.
But all right, guys. Well, it was good talking to you, and we'll definitely do this again very soon.
All right, guys. Yeah. Feel free, man. You ever want to come on? Let me know, man. I'll throw you on.
Cool, man. I'll talk to you soon then.
All right, we'll see you later.
All right, guys.
See you later, Greg.
Later.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're coming to the end of the show. Like always, I'm just shooting the shit with JP. He's got some cool stuff coming up. He just did a big investigation out in Texas of an old hospital. Looks like it's going to be pretty cool. Going Just Paranormal. Check it out. He's got a lot of live footage on there. Really cool stuff happened. So, yeah, we're coming to the end of the show, guys. I just want to thank everybody for watching. Next week, we're going to have Rebecca Rodriguez on with Miss Paranormal. And it's going to be about nothing but the Demon House in Florida. We're going to do a full show about that on the 3rd, which is next Monday. So check it out. It's going to be pretty cool. Some really cool stuff in there. She actually might be on a TV show about this place. So hear it firsthand from her. And besides that, that's about it. You got anything, Greg?
No. Good show. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff we talked about. So
yeah, it was fun.
If you missed the beginning or whatever, definitely check it out.
Yeah, we were a few minutes getting on late, but everybody was running late tonight. No big deal. But like I said, check us out. And as always, you guys have a safe week. And I'll see you before the 4th of July. I don't know if Greg can be back on here next week. It might just be me. But
yeah, I'm not sure. Just depends on how the rain and stuff goes.
Yeah. So we'll play it by ear with Greg if he's going to be on. He has some stuff to take care of. But as far as that, everybody, you have a safe week, and I'll see you before the 4th. And as always, carpe noctem.